So I usually start my videos with the word okay, but today is not a laughing matter. We are not using the word okay. That's how you know it's serious. And see how there was no smack effect? Yeah, this is getting serious. So let me actually be serious here. So before I start the video, I think I have to address this. I know this is like the third video I've made on Five Nights TD's downfall, but because of the stuff I'm going to say in the video, this video is not intended for hate or anything against any of the developers. I think the developers are brilliant at what they do. But yeah, that's just a disclaimer there. Let's get to the video. Wait, I just realized this is the fourth video. We've got one here, and one here. Wow, okay. But I know in them videos, I do usually go over the same points. I'm going to go over them same points at the first part of the video, but I have a bunch new points to kind of put out there. It's obviously, this isn't made to hate only. It's made for, like, if you know what I mean, constructive criticism, we'll call it, okay? That's my word for it. So I'll do this part quick. So as we all know, Five Nights TD has gone far past its peak. Like this day right here in August, it had an average player count of 50,000, which was absolutely insane. I mean, not every game stays at that pace, but I think they could have done so much more to keep the game alive. And if you guys saw yesterday, I'm pretty sure it reached, I don't know what day it was. They reached, yeah, 3.4K. And the developers aren't really doing much to help it as well. So what they were doing, they were adding half-assed, I don't know if I can say that, but I'm going to keep it in anyway. They were adding half-assed updates, half-assed seasons. And I think it's quite obvious. Everyone got sick and tired of it, and literally more than 80% of the player base quit. What I mean by that is like seasons that were missing out in a bunch of units that other seasons had. Like even this has 3 units here. Like even this season wasn't crazy. And they've had the same season present here, the clan present 4, I'm pretty sure, for 5 whole seasons, I think. It might be 4, but I think it's 5, which if you ask me is absolutely insane. And now I will give them this. The PvP season is quite good. Like I liked the banned units thing because then it makes you do a different strategy every week. I think that's cool. The queuing's a lot better on PvP right now as well. So I'll give them that. It's quite good. Back to recent stuff. So this right here was the poll that ended it all. Number 1 being small weekly updates, which is current. And I don't think they were that small. They made it out to be smaller than it was. But number 2 said big bi-weekly updates. Now keyword big. Keyword a big update. That's what they're saying. And now I didn't like this because I saw this happen to Toilet Tower Defense. And basically what they did, they made their updates bi-weekly and didn't make them any bigger than the weekly updates that they had. But I was giving Five Nights TD the benefit of the doubt because I didn't think they were going to do that. But oh boy, did they do that. If you guys didn't watch my last video where I unlocked the new Apex, this guy right here, basically I had a mini little crash out because it took them 2 entire weeks. Listen to me, 2 entire weeks to add 4 units. No new game mode, no new gameplay thing, no quality of life, just 4 units. Just 4 units. Nothing cool with the units. They're just 4 units, which is why I got so mad. I mean, I think that's valid. I think that's a valid reason to be mad. And now people say that they stopped working on Five Nights TD fully to work on their Mario Kart game, which I think is absolutely stupid. I'm not going to lie. I think that's the dumbest thing because let me show you guys something real quick. See, look, you guys are getting an insight to my analytics right here. So the views on Five Nights TD is not bad. 37K, 20K, 30K. The views are not bad, which shows that there's still a fan base, which is definitely revivable. It's just the fact that they don't want to put out something good to revive it. I mean, I know it's hard to think of an idea to actually bring players back, but it's completely revivable. I believe fully that it's revivable. And now a big problem with a lot of devs is the same with Hyper, specifically saying Hyper, but not targeting Hyper, obviously, because a lot of devs think the same way. But as soon as they get one game to pop off, like Five Nights TD, let's say, I mean, Hyper got Five Nights TD to pop off. I'm trying to say this in the least offensive way possible, but every developer that has a game that popped off expects gold from every other game that they make, which was quickly disproven by Brawl TD. Like, look at this, 43 active. I mean, to be fair, that is a lot more than what they had before. They had literally 0 people playing it before, but still, I feel like there's something missing with this game. And no, I'm not specifically saying Hyper does this because, I mean, yeah, he does, but there's other, I can name a bunch of developers who still think they're going to find gold in every game because they got one game to pop up. Like, I'll show you right now. So we all know Toilet Tower Defense. I'm not going to lie, they got insanely lucky when it comes to popping off. They got insanely lucky. But the thing is with Talanthric, he's made a bunch of new games and he's expecting gold from it, like immediately. Quickly disproven by Sword RNG. I can't even find it on here. Look, this is Sword RNG. 30 active. And then he quit Toilet Tower Defense for a whole month to work on this. And it's got 30 active. And it's the same with his new Brain Rot Tower Defense game. this game right here, 115 active. And I've not really played it, but everyone that I've spoken to that have played this game have said that is absolutely horrific. Like, it's the worst tower defense game they've ever played. I mean, I can't imagine it's too bad, but it's clearly just not amazing, is it? Also, let me go to the only good part of Five Nights TD right now while I'm explaining some other points. Yeah, there we go, teleporting straight away. That's what I mean. That's actually good. So I didn't show you guys exactly what they added in the last update. That, by the way, took them 2 weeks. And as they said, it was a big update because every 2 weeks they're going to be releasing big updates. So what they did here, I think they tried to make the update log look bigger than it actually is. So new night shift map. Cool. It's literally just a map. There's nothing different with the actual game mode. It's literally just a map. New boss raid map. It's the same with that. Absolutely nothing different. It's just a map. New exclusive unit. It's just a unit that you buy. New summons Apex. Yeah, that's cool. It's just another unit. New summons unit. Yeah, it's just another unit. New raid shop unit. Yeah, it's just another unit. And then they tried to make it look even bigger than it actually is by adding 2 things about PvP. PvP season ended. PvP reward given out. And you want to know? Yeah, actually, I haven't brought up this point. They gave out the same unit as last season for PvP. They just gave out the Gilded Knight again, which I think is absolutely insane. Marketplace search bar. I mean, it's literally the same search bar that's in your inventory. Added night shift storyline, which is literally the same as new night shift map. So they basically added that one twice. Nerfed night shift map 1, and then bug fixes and more. Oh, and we won. I didn't even see that. All right, we're in a new game. That shouldn't even matter. So I'm going to speak more on this. Wait, what is this guy doing? Why is he just standing still, bro? He's just letting himself die. Well, that's brilliant. Well, yeah, basically, this channel was kind of relying on the update because if you guys didn't see last week, I was literally uploading once every 3 days. So yeah, I think it's kind of clear they don't really care about the game anymore. I mean, I don't really know what they're doing. At this point, if they don't care about the game, then just sell it to a company at this point. They're going to make better updates anyways. I'll change my mind if the next update is actually decent. But at this rate, I'm kind of doubting it. I don't think they're going to make a good update. You know what I think they did with them 2 weeks? Them 2 weeks, I reckon they spent 1.5 weeks off. And then like 3 days actually working on it because there's no way I think they've got more than one dev. I think they've got 3 of them. There's no way 3 devs in 2 whole weeks managed to make 4 whole units in total. I mean, yes, they added new maps, but that's literally, that's minor changes. But yeah, I'm probably going to end off this video after this PvP run because I don't know what tower defense games do you guys want to see on this channel because I'm not sticking with Five Nights TD anymore. They've broke my trust. And no, I obviously don't hate the game, but I do hate the updates that they're putting out. And I do think they could do a lot better for 2 weeks as well. Like, the season, even then, is not that big. Like, the season they did 4 weeks ago, actually, at this point, I don't even know. It wasn't even as good as some of the seasons that they put when they were doing weekly updates. But yeah, I genuinely want you guys to leave some honest comments down in the comment section down below because I want to see you guys' opinions. And yeah, I won that run. But I really do want to see you guys' opinions on the new updates they're dropping. Do you guys like it or not? Because I haven't really seen people complain about it. Maybe I'm just not looking enough. But in my opinion, I haven't seen enough people complain about it. I mean, it's not a problem, but I just feel like it's something that should be complained about because it's rightfully being complained about. Even people in my comments. In the other video, you see people in my comments saying, yeah, that crash out was valid. But yeah, I'm going to stop yapping now. I think that's the end of the video. I'll see you guys in the next one.